Oh God, I feel so lucky and so relieved, honestly, to get to finally do some theater in New York. This has been a dream for a long time.
This play is it's magical. It's truly magical, and it's painful, and it hurts, and it's all of the above, all of the above. And to be with this great actor is something else as well.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Nicholas Braun and Cara Young will star in Rajiv Joseph's Gruesome Playground Injuries, which is directed by Pepe. It begins performances on November 7th at the Lortel, and I caught up with the company during a break in rehearsal.
Well, it's an extraordinary, first of all, I've always been a fan of Rajiv's plays. We've done a couple of them at the Atlantic. We did Guards of the Taj and Describe the Night. So I knew his writing. I knew of this show. It's done in acting classes all over America. But it's one of those classic plays about two people who feel outside of society, and they find connection together in their kind of rebelliousness and self-destruction. But it's really about feeling alive. It's about friendship. It's about finding home in another person. And the writing is electric. So to have the chance to do it with such extraordinary actors is just a gift. And to finally have a chance to direct Rajiv's work is great.
It's my first real revival in New York City, and that means a lot to me. And I'm so happy that this is the play that it is.
Take me back to the beginning. How did you come about to write this play?
Well, it goes back years. I was sitting in a bar with a friend of mine. He was telling me about all these terrible injuries that have dotted the course of his life. And I thought, you could mark a person's life or a relationship that way. And then I started scribbling notes about, what this play could be about. And I think it's all about, a love story between two people who keep hurting themselves either by accident or on purpose because they're trying to connect.
It hits you, and it hits you in the heart, this play. There's something just in the writing. It's just it just gets inside of you. You see yourself in both these people, the sort of internal pain that we have that reflects itself in a stomach ache or something, and then getting hurt. Stress or anxiety or whatever can make crazy things happen, and you can really get your body messed up. But that's just the foundation of the play. It's more about the relationship. It's a relationship between two people who are lost, and they're both like kind of lone wolves. And these two lone wolves get to meet someone who like possibly might be able to fold themselves into their life, and they're like, I can have a friend, maybe? It's possible to have a friend. And then there's a love there that, is it more? Should it be? Will it spoil it if it's more? That thing where you're like, I love this person so much, but are we going to screw it up by going further? So a lot of great stuff in the play.
When you first read the play, what made you say, yes, I'm going to do this?
Oh, I kind of got like the sparkles. I kind of got like, literally, I felt tingly all over. It was one of those things where it was one of those moments where when you see two people over time, and then you see them fall apart, you see them fall back together, fall apart. You feel the why of how deep they're connected, those sort of inexplicable magical connections with humans we can't explain. The one that got away, this person, the friend that we love the most that we haven't seen in forever. And then like you see them and not one moment has skipped a beat. This play is it's magical. It's truly magical, and it's painful, and it hurts, and it's all of the above, all of the above. And to be with this great actor is something else as well.
So I'm playing Doug. Doug is, like I said, he's a lone wolf in the world. He doesn't have any friends. He's I think, an interesting guy. I don't know why you wouldn't want to be his friend, but he's maybe like, he's too much. I love that spirit about him, the like daredevil spirit. He's a courageous person, but not a person who fits in with other people. And so I identify with that aspect. Sometimes you're like, I should be friends with that person, or I should have connected with it, but you don't feel right with people sometimes, and so I don't know. I feel for him. Yeah. I've had a lot of injuries myself, So him getting in horrible injuries feels right. I'm like, I could list a lot of injuries, falling in a fire, breaking both my feet, slitting my hands open on a movie once. I slit both my hands open doing a stunt, got a concussion doing a stunt.
Kayleen, I am Kayleen, and what I love about her is
Internal chaos.
her ability to survive. You know, I mean, I think in the times that we do not see, in the years of gaps that we do not see, and she says one line, it's informative of the whole time that we didn't see her. And it means like she is literally like resilient, survivor, moving how she needs to move. And I think there's something to be admired of someone who literally has to do what they need to do to wake up every day, to exit into the world, to go to a waitressing gig, to do it, to come back home, to do the same thing over again. How long was she working? Was she working doubles? Was she working triples? How many shifts does she have to take? Like, there's something incredibly admirable of the person who needs to pay the bills.
As a playwright, I'd love to ask playwrights, what do you hope an audience, what kind of conversations do you hope they have after seeing this play?
I think that seeing this play makes people think about the passage of time and those people in your life that you can't get rid of. And I think that's an important thing to meditate upon, and why people kind of stay in your life, even if there's a lot of anger or a tempestuousness there. And I think that's really what's interesting to me about these two characters and the way that Kara and Nick are portraying them.